Creations coming to you with a garden tour. Did not do any in 2024, but Timmy has moved my garden area and I'm excited about it, so I want to show you what he's done. Let me turn you around. Okay, we now have our little square foot up here. He reconfigured it. This one is going to be my pepper garden along with my onions and lettuce, and I think radishes on the other end if I have enough room. Behind him you will see the brand new, I call it my square foot container garden area. We are going to put tomatoes in here. The 6 on the back is going to have Romas. 6 in the front is going to have big boy tomatoes in it. And then we're going to continue out through here with another square foot to put other things in. So I'm going to put you on the tripod and let you see me work. You will notice Timmy is going to put me in a row of mulch so that I won't be stepping in the mud while I'm working in the garden. This first one is going to be the little teeny tiny peppers. They are a mixed variety, but they grow all on the same thing. Janet K loved them, so I thought I'd give them a try this year. You can see what I'm doing. I'll turn you around a little bit more. When you're working with these, take all these little leaves at the bottom. I don't know where the camera is. Right there it is. Off, and then you'll be able to start. If there's any blooms at the top, pinch them off as well. That just lets the plant start all over again while you're planting them. This is what I'm talking about. See these little leaves down here at the bottom? Just pinch them off. You can put them in your garden. It ain't gonna hurt anything. But you'll see up here at the top, it started to bloom already. Or getting ready to. So I'm going to pinch that off so it'll make everything know that needs to go back from the start and plant me, go give me some more blooms. There is 6 mixed mini bell peppers. Then when they come out, they should be little tiny and orange, red, and green. Cross your fingers. Maybe it's orange, red, and yellow. I'm not sure. The next batch I'm going to paint are regular California Wonder bell peppers. Number 2. And the last bunch of peppers that I plan to put over there are called sweet banana peppers. They'll go out as far as they can, hopefully leaving me enough room to put radishes on the end. There you go, Dad.
There you go.
First bunch planted.
Good job. That's all your peppers?
That's all my peppers. From here to here is the banana peppers. From there to here is the green bell peppers. And these are the mixed ones.
Yeah.
On the end here, I'm going to put lettuce. All in front of it, I'm going to put the onions.
Cool. What on that end over there?
That end over there, I'm going to put the radish.
Cool. Cool. And they're seed? Yeah.
Alright, we'll get Tim
Now,
to...
your onions are sets, right? Yeah.
When Timmy rests, I'll get him to hook the water hose up so we can give this a good drench. Even though, as you can tell, it's getting ready to rain here. guys, let's go and see. There are the peppers all in the ground. Here is my first planting of Roman tomatoes. I had 6 buckets, so I put 2 plants in each bucket. Except that one, I put 3 in this one and 1 in that one because the stem is so good on it. I want to give that one a chance to really grow. Let me get the big one. This bottom row is going to be big boy tomatoes. I've never grown them. I'm hoping that they grow well. So let's take them out, lay them in the bucket. They got nice, good, thick stems on them. Another one of the flags for the Roma tomatoes. Put it right there. All right. Whew. There's that one. Now you can restart your plants in these next year if you don't have any of the other ones. Make sure you pull off the bottom leaves. Growth back to the top. If it has any flowers, take them off. And there, my dears, are all of my tomato plants that I'm going to put in the ground so far this year. I don't know if that's all I'll plant or if that's the ones I'm going to come and start. The Romas are supposed to be thick, meaty tomatoes that makes great tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, whatever. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they do really, really, really good. You can have 1 tomato plant that can give you 40 tomatoes. You can have 10 tomato plants that give you 4 tomatoes. So you just don't know. It's year after year. It's up to the good Lord to give them to you. But now I have them in the ground. We're going to get ready to water them here in a little bit. And that's about all I'm going to do this evening because I'm running low on time on the camera. But I will bring you back when I get the rest of them planted. All right, y'all have a good day. Hey guys, I'm back for our second day of gardening, and today we put in green beans and I put a little bit of corn underneath it. They say you can put them both together and hopefully the corn will come up and the green beans will grab a hold of the stalk and go up. We'll have corn and green beans. This is just a corn from the Dollar General, and these are half runners from a place called Casto's. They're nice plants. Nobody needs some plants. Check out Casto's. This first layer has big boy tomatoes in it. They also came from Casto's over on Summerley Road. These are Romas. They also came from Casto's. Nice, nice, nice. Then here in this corner that don't see anything, I just planted some radish seeds, hoping that they come up. They're ones from the Dollar Tree store. These first set of plants back to here are sweet pepper plants, sweet banana peppers. Right there's a tag. They're also from Casto's. These are green peppers, California Wonders. There's the tag for them. These are the little mixed ones. They have little teeny tiny fruit on them. My sister loves them so well, so I thought I'd get them and plant them this year. In the front here, all along in front of the peppers, I planted onions. I checked it out on Google first, and they say they are companion plants. Over here in this section, I planted lettuce. Burpee Organics. I think I got that from Tractor Supply. Here is Timmy's coleus. They pretty. He wanted a hanging basket. We have some pumpkins that are getting ready to go in. Some lavender. Some spearmint. Some basil. And some parsley. I'm getting ready to plant those. We have 2 things of straight, to the right spot, straight 8 cucumbers. Looks like one of them is getting ready to put more leaves on. And then we have watermelon. Charleston Grave, never seen those. And these are cantaloupes. Nice plants. Casto does a good job, guys. If you get a chance, get over and check them out. These are more Roma tomatoes and beefsteak tomatoes that I planted, hoping to get some starts off of. But I just did a couple weeks ago. Ain't nothing come up yet. Some cucumbers, some National Pickling cucumbers. And I think this one is also cucumbers. Alright guys, let's go around the garden. Timmy put in mulch all along through here, so I don't have to walk when it's muddy in the mud to the other part of the garden. We'll add more as time goes on. I have our pond, which is covered in leaves right now. We have 4 frogs and a bunch of baby frogs in there. People don't like frogs, but I love them. That's the bamboo that we bought, hoping it'll grow. Here is the flowers that my daughter got me for Mother's Day / birthday. Finally got them planted out. Nice big tote. Then we'll walk down my new pathway. Timmy made me up to the she shed. Work in progress, of course, but you know, everything takes time. And we are well working with our time in good fashion. It's been so wet all year, you couldn't do much. But I'm going to take you down here to this. This used to be the old garden. It's still going to be my garden area for my things that vine. This is yellow crook squash. Got the little crooked neck on them. And these are zucchinis. I put stuff in so that they can climb up, hopefully, instead of spread out all over the yard like the pumpkin do. I haven't got them in the ground yet, but I will. And this is Timmy's rhubarb that continues to grow, even though we did shove half of it over the hill. So hopefully it'll grow and we'll get more and more and more out of it. Alright guys, that is this installment. This is the old garden area we are going to take out because, as you can see, it is leaning. We're afraid it's going to go over the hill, so we're going to take it out. Let me show you my other things that are doing well. These are my blueberry bushes that I planted last year. Look how pretty they are. Turn off. Look, ain't they pretty? Then on down through here, if you watched my savings challenge video, you'll see I told you about my yellow rose. Look how pretty. Doing good. This is my one and only cucumber I got left. I'm sorry, one and only strawberry I got left. But we'll see what happens. This is my new apple tree. When I first got that, it was nothing but a twig with hardly just the branches at the top. Now look, they're all getting new branches, new leaves. This is the one I bought a couple years ago. Its mate passed away, but look how pretty it is. We need to transplant them into the ground, which we're going to do. This one is my blackberry bush that I bought at Walmart last year. I didn't think it was ever going to do anything, and it finally did. Here is my pink rose bush that me and Mandy started a couple years ago, and that's the one that survived. Here is my pride and joy. That is all grapes. Now, I have wild grapes that are coming into the thick of it. We got to get that taken out. But these original ones are mine. They're Concords. Alright guys, as far as I know, that's all I got to show you this week. I'll bring you back next week when we can do an updated garden tour. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye.